How has South by Southwest Interactive changed, in your opinion, in the 4 years that you've been going?
Well, from volume, I mean, it's just only grown in terms of the size of great people, in terms of the quality as well. It's everyone goes there. And it's not necessarily about the people you know; it's about the people you don't know, right? And then the next year, when they're there, it's not about just them; it's seeing them, but also the people you don't know, and it's growing exponentially. I mean, it's a cultural. I call South by Southwest a cultural phenomenon for anyone in the geek culture.
It's
right?
like Woodstock, except
It is Woodstock, right? And it's the fusion of music, interactive, and film. I mean, it is. You know what's interesting is that it's hosted over what 3 different weeks.
Yeah.
Every
You've
single
got film, music, yeah, very cool.
Every single one of those things is fusing together to create a new hybrid, right? At some point, those things are just we're not gonna just go for 1 week. We're gonna go for the whole thing because it impacts everything we do.
Are you able to go for the whole thing?
I wish.
I was gonna say,
I
wow,
wish.
now I'm really impressed.
No.
Those other books must have done really well for you to go for 3 weeks. All right, give us then what has been your fondest memory? I mean, what's a neat story that you can share with us that happened to you at South by?
Huh. You know, I don't know. I didn't study for this one, and also because I don't. It's all such a blur. It really is. I was talking to somebody recently. This isn't my favorite story, but I was talking to somebody recently. Like, hey, do you remember that time I saw you at like I think 4:00 in the morning, and we're having like this whole great conversation. Anyway, that was a highlight of my week. And they said to me, I don't remember that at all. I had to show them the pictures to prove that exchange had happened.
I love it.
It's that crazy. I don't know. I think so many things on stage. I can tell you that I think probably for me and a big moment for me at South by Southwest was a couple of years ago when Sarah Lacey interviewed Mark Zuckerberg, and there was an interesting reaction, an interesting crowd reaction that created a whole mess of news and flurry around it and controversy. And I think a big moment for me was after that went down. Sarah Lacey and I spent some time together where I got to hear her side of the story and document her side of the story and publish it. And it actually turned out to be a turning point in that whole discussion. And to me, I got to spend some great time with Sarah Lacey, and I actually think that it really improved our friendship. Not just improved it, I mean, it just really strengthened it, and I looked at that as a real special moment for me in the history of South by Southwest.
It sounds like you're just meeting some amazing people there. And so as a final note, now that you truly are a veteran, South by Southwesterner goer, what advice do you have for those newbies that are going to show up? What do you have?
Wow, bring a battery for your iPhone. Drink a lot of water, and plan as much as you can in advance for the things that you want to do, because the minute you get there, it's all out the window. It's a free-for-all, and for all those lines at the parties where you're going to be outside in the cold for a couple of hours, it's not worth it. Make your own party.
Brian, thank you so much.
Thank
all
you
of us
so
at
much.
South by really are looking forward to you coming and announcing your book. And thanks again. We are with Brian Solis, briansolis.com.
See you there.